the TID Radio H8. That's what's coming up next on LCARA Ham Radio.
All right, Christopher, what do we have here today?
Well, we've got a new TID radio they sent us to review. So we want to take a look at it. We want to unbox it, show everybody what comes with it.
Oh, isn't it pretty?
All right, you got your typical book, which is actually, looks pretty nice. Lots of good information there, some semi-colored pictures. Of course, we've got the little whip. Got our charging base, pretty standard little base there. You've got your lanyard. You've got your belt loop. And we have the power brick, USB-A to USB-C.
Oh, okay, so it's A into the adapter, C into the radio?
Right. And the radio itself. Oh, that has some weight to it. That does not feel like a cheap radio.
And this is the TD-H8?
I believe so.
Yeah. There's a model somewhere on that, maybe be on the battery. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's probably below the battery. There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
You just got to do it like you mean it.
That's right.
So that's the model BP700 lithium ion battery pack, and then there's the TD-H8.
A lot more weight than you might expect.
Right.
From a lot of lesser expensive radios.
Well, we're so used to the very inexpensive Chinese radios that are out there, and we've even had on this channel for years, and these are just beefier, and they look like they can take maybe a little bit more punishment.
Yeah, it looks like it's got pretty much all the regular stuff. Ear jacks on the side, obligatory light, good feeling rotary knob for power and volume. So we'll be putting this on our station monitor and checking this out.
Right, we're just going to check the sensitivity and so forth, but we'll do that probably in the next segment. But put the whip on that, Chris, if you don't mind.
I like the fact that the charging is on the battery itself, so it doesn't have to be installed into the radio.
And their displays have gotten so much better too. I mean, it's just more information's well laid out. But we're going to hook it up to the service monitor and check its sensitivity, and then go hit a couple of repeaters, and then maybe even show a little bit of programming here in a little bit. The programming on these radios is so much easier than it used to be because it's an app and Bluetooth.
Yeah, that's an easy to read screen.
Yeah, especially in low light conditions and so forth.
And it still has the protective film on it too.
Right, we haven't taken that off. All right, well, we'll come back in the next segment. All right, Chris, we're outside, so we've got the radio out here, and we've programmed it using the OD Master software. How easy is that to read in the sunlight without your sunglasses and stuff on?
It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's the greatest screen in the world, but it's not bad. It's relatively bright.
I wonder if you can adjust the screen brightness. We may have to look that up. But,
yeah.
But it's not too bad. And then we've got it programmed supposedly for Monticello. Let's see if we can hit Monticello. So, Chris, we did find that it's using a 100 hertz tone, and we've recently changed it to 77, right? So you're in the menu, and you're going to change it to 77 with the arrows?
Menu.
There we go.
Confirm.
And then exit. And now we should be able to hit the repeater.
KY4CKP testing.
Good deal. And we hit it.
KY4CKP testing clear.
Alrighty. All right, so we've hit the repeater with the radio with programming. The repeater list we use for the programming just hasn't updated with the newest tone. That was the only problem, and we've only programmed 2 or 3 repeaters in our local area. Chris, let's go to channel number 2, and let's try to hit the UHF repeater, which is behind us.
2.
Right there, and that's the UHF.
You think this tone may be off too?
Don't know. That tone hasn't changed in a while, so.
KY4CKP testing access.
Yeah, you hit something.
O-C-4-D-M-R.
And that one's literally in our backyard. It's just about 3 miles away, so we expect it to be clear and full quiet. So.
Speaker's nice and loud. That's not full volume. That was plenty loud.
That was plenty loud, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good deal. All right. Well, again, we haven't put it on the service monitor yet to test power and sensitivity, but that'll probably be coming up in the next segment.
That's the only one plugged in right now. So this is not a TID, it's a TID radio. TD-H8, right?
8X.
That's the only, so we'll try that. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, whatever's close.
Make sure the connector, the radio volume may be set. Make sure the radio is tuned to a channel with no activity. I'm not going to waste my time. It's reading it. That's a good sign.
There's one right there, got your name wrote on it.
Boom.
It says FRED on it.
No, I don't know why it's, oh, I know why, because I, can I change this to
I think, Brian, we only put like 3 channels, 1, 2, and 3 or something.
empties?
I did.
Yeah, you guys put 2 channels in here.
2.
You put the
You
150,
guys don't say Fred on top of
Yeah,
it.
the 70 centimeter.
the 440. But why is it like this? Oh, look at all this NOAA
Can you just see if this one's confused?
and for LCK. Actually,
Everything's under 1.5 on your, on the 2 minutes, and we checked all of them.
tone.
To tune it, is it this one right here? Did you have to adjust
That one.
That's 440. That's your ribbon element right here. That's the one
77
there.
hertz,
If
right?
it's high or low, you either have to lengthen or shorten this one here.
Okay.
It's a minus.
Now, if
Let's
someone was
leave it
doing
on
something
high.
where it's adjustable, would that be where they would have a capacitive element right here?
Go
And it
file.
come off and just you would
Save
kind of
this.
slide it up, down
No,
on this? Or would it-
Everybody's gonna know my
Just put a
scheme.
on there, well, I got
How I
slide
do
it.
stuff.
Okay.
Cut this loose.
It's in the right place. Click
Those
save.
all checked and everything is.
Right, then we'll
everything
go
is
radio.
under- like I said, it'll start
Upload
out at
to the
like
radio.
1.1 and 1.2 and go up
Click
to
OK.
1.7 or something.
For
like
your,
that, which is still
astute
under
viewers,
your 2, like
Yeah.
that.
We'll notice that
It
I'm not running Windows.
They'll
be like, "That's so cool."
Yeah.
Or some will laugh
Yeah,
at me.
you was here when
Right.
we checked all that going, yeah. Oh, yeah. And when we checked all them and everything. Yeah, we tested-
Memory.
we tested every one of them.
Oh, I'm in. There we go. Let's go. Yep.
What's like the longest piece of cable you've got?
There it is. 14688.
Inside.
And see, it even says in this lower display LCARA 88. That's what I programmed it
Yeah, for the
into.
label.
Yep.
Well, like
I'm gonna
I said, I
switch to
think the
there.
only piece that I've got
VFO.
RG8X is that.
We'll go 440 repeater. Switch back up. So it looks like interesting enough. I'm gonna unplug it.
That piece right there, that's like I said, that's the.
Okay. What else did you want to do?
Just trying to watch and learn.
Me too. I've never used the Ramsey before, so
I just turn it on.
it's on.
It's on. Now, this is up, and you must read here. This is down. See?
Oh. So we want to turn that up, and that'll once this breaks
Right.
squelch.
So turn that up to it breaks squelch, and out to it, and then you can read on.
About 80 microvolts. Look, it's at 0.079. Sorry, 0.079 micro. So about 79 picovolts
And
right
then you go
now.
up and see where it opens up. To about 1. Opens up.
That's pretty good.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing
It's
wrong
got a
with
good. It's got a good. So this is breaking squelch right now. So we're gonna do this.
So once you open the squelch up, see it will go down a little bit. So it should be come on at 0.1.
But that's actually now sending again.
Yeah. It hadn't changed. I just
Well, I've opened the squelch. God, listen how low that is. That's breaking the squelch on it. And of course the screen goes.
See, now you're full quieting.
Almost. It's still a little.
Yeah.
About a half a volt.
0.5 microvolts.
Or 0.5. Sorry, you're right. That's not half a volt. It's a half a microvolt. So about 1 microvolt is
Yeah, 1.1 at that 1 microvolt.
yeah, there's still a hiss in there. Interesting. All right.
The key up, it'll just tell you on the left side how much power output it's putting for you. Right.
So this is
8.5.
high
right there.
power.
Supposed to be 10 watts.
8.5 on 146.58. And you can see we're only off by 24 hertz. Pretty stable.
Can
Almost
say
at
something through the
measurable.
mic.
Why? Why should I talk into the microphone? Hello, test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. As long as it keeps going, this gets to be pretty stable. 8 watts. Let's see about power. Okay. So this is the mid power setting. 3 watts. Not too bad. It says 5 on the display. It's lying.
That's what mid power is. Once again,
1.3 watts. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1
I
2
hear
3
you
4
in the other
5.
room in there.
Hello, test. Oh, so there's enough getting out of the dummy load.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's just on the other side of the wall. About 100. Even on 440.
Pretty good sensitivity.
Yeah.
440.
Just barely breaking squelch. And we'll see how it does. There's the 0.5 microvolts. Whoop. Pretty much.
Pretty much same. Test your power the same way. Whenever you're done there, just key it up and
It auto switches. It senses it. So I'm on low power.
1.4.
446. 1.4 watts. So it looks like settings are going to do
Closest thing, the other was what? It was 1.3 or
Mid-
something like
yeah.
that.
mid power. What's happening?
Hold it. You got to give it time to read it.
Yeah. I don't think I was holding the button down right. So
3.0, that's what the other one
3
was.
watts, and look, we're 69 hertz off. Okay. Whoops. And there's full power. So on 440 it does 6 point.
6
4,
watts,
6.3.
6.4, whatever.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4 KY 6 mm testing. All right. Worked.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap up this video. We want to thank TID Radio for sending us the H8 review, and we look forward to using it at various club activities over the next year or more, of course. And we really appreciate these kinds of opportunities and able to share our results with our viewers. So this is Chris, KY4CKP for Lake Cumberland Amateur Radio Association. We will see you folks in the next video, 73.